What's up, guys? This is going to be a weird video, but I guess a lot of good stuff comes out of weirdness, so hopefully we can make this work. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of who Anthony Fantano is, but he has a segment on his YouTube channel where he basically, like, there's this specific time of day where people just send him tweets about stuff, and he selects some of these and he talks about it. And what I wanted to do was something similar to that, and at the same time, I wanted to do something regarding, like talking about what's like what happened last week. So basically, I will try to go on Reddit, get the higher rated post, just check it out, talk about it a little bit, I guess, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work. But it would be like, if you're watching the channel for a while, you'll know that usually there's a carry video on Monday, mid video on Tuesday, offline video on Wednesday, support video on Thursdays. And I was not really recording anything Fridays because it was my day off, but I mean, I'm just a workaholic, and I don't know. I just thought it would be nice to have something done like this. I'm not sure anyone does it, but if someone does, please link that person in the comments down below. You will also see that it's like there's something weird here with how my I'm not sure what's going on with. Oh, no, it's actually just a bug. But yeah, the aspect ratio here of my browser is different from OBS, but bear with me. Let's try to make this work. If you really don't care about gossip or what's trending on Reddit or Twitter, just don't watch this video. If you just care about, if what you care about is just the tutorials and stuff, it's always gonna be there on the days that I've talked about, but this is trying to get out of the box a little bit, do something different. Yeah, let's see. So when stars align, I actually didn't check this post. There's a lot of posts that I did check. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. They wanted to roll to see who's going mid, and they ended up going dual mid with IODK. But they lost. No, they actually won. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Wow. The level Roshan thing is something that trended everywhere. There were like even IGN articles about it, and I mean, from what I've read, it seems like they created this original statue, whatever you want to call it, and whoever Chinese contractor that got the job of actually mass producing it didn't really do a great job. It's tough. Like, I was actually, I was watching this 20-minute documentary about building bicycles. Like, apparently in Hong Kong, everyone wants to go to Hong Kong and like make bicycles there, sell it in the US, because apparently you can sell those bikes very expensively in the US. And there's a lot of troubles, with manufacturers. And if you're not there constantly watching what's going on, stuff like this can be the end result. And I'm pretty sure, like, considering how small Valve's employees numbers are, I'm pretty sure there was no one like in China actually checking the baby Roshan to see if it's actually on good quality. Understandably, they're going to rebuild and send them to everyone, so that's cool. I like it. Sing Sing getting death threats over stopping Dota 2. Yeah, that's something that, I mean, a lot of people have been considering for a while now, and I guess Sing Sing probably, like, he doesn't get the same numbers he did when playing Dota. I guess maybe he doesn't like Dota that much anymore, and trying to play other games. I actually didn't solve the entire thing, but I assume it's either the death threat itself or him talking about it. So. Yeah, but I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, Dota, we're not sure how much Dota will stay around. I do feel like Artifact will maybe revamp the scene a little bit, because it's pretty much Dota in a card game. So there's potential for more people playing the game just because of how similar and how related the two games will be, at least from what I've seen so far. Um, but I mean, I'm fine. Like he should better do what he like. Streaming is so draining. Is so mentally exhausting that if you're not doing something that you like, I feel like it could be pretty miserable. And if he was not enjoying himself, hopefully he is now. An idea to visualize. Oh, this. Like, come on, guys. Let's freaking. I don't care. I've paid for my companion, and I don't mind if they make it free. Like, honestly, it's an amazing idea that no one can use. Because I'm pretty sure if you actually check the rank rolls now, you're gonna see 0 bars on every single lane selection, just because you can't find games. I was actually finding support for Divine 1, and I was queuing for 99 minutes and I couldn't find a game. It's impossible to find games, at least on US East. That's where I was trying. So yeah, pretty garbage. Mm. But the idea is great. I mean, garbage is the rank rolls right now. What else do we have here? In popular opinion, TI8 Battle Pass is good value for the money spent, and I'm perfectly happy with my purchase. I actually agree. I feel like people... there's even gold here. I feel like people like being mad about Valve expecting you to buy more levels is... Like, first of all, you can actually get more levels this year by playing all the things that are available to you than last year. I'm pretty sure that's true. With the cavern, and there's sets that you can get, and there's even more stuff than there was last year. So yeah, you're like, I mean, you have to spend more levels every time, but at the same time, they're creating and they're like, they're making a lot of cool stuff. I feel like this compendium is probably the best compendium ever, like by a huge margin, actually. They were able to outdo the voices are better than they were, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna add new ones and we're gonna lose all of the other ones. Nope, they actually kept the old ones and added more. I'm fairly satisfied. I'm not sure how much I'm going to spend right now. I just bought the first like the first levels. It was just a companion, 75 levels, I guess. I don't know. And maybe if there's like any mortals that I really want, I do want the terrain, so I'll probably get to level 120. I feel like that's where you get. But besides that, I guess it depends on how well financially I am, because it is pretty expensive. But I mean, what can we do? Inflation, man. What I miss most about TIs. Let's check it out. Oh, Chudiji? Chugidi? I mean, it's kind of sad, because when I really started following Dota after TI3, and that's when he was like shining. And I feel like the incident came after TI4 or TI5? Between TI4 or 5, maybe. It's tough. Like, there's a lot of unexplained things. We don't know if the problem was only what we saw on stream or not. But yeah, I do miss him. I feel like there was this laid-back style that Slacks kind of brought it back, but in a different way. Like, Slacks is a buffoon, and this guy is just kind of like a memer. And like, Slacks is a memer, but he's a buffoon memer, which is different. I definitely liked his personality. I guess sometimes he was a little bit too edgy, and that caused problems. But I'm not sure if it was his like. I still, that's kind of like my personal opinion. I feel like there were stuff off camera that happened that maybe stirred things up. Because Valve never did anything like that, and there were like incidents of like casters like doing weird shit or just like offending people, and they are called in tournaments sometimes. I don't know, weird. Valve, since you're okay, wait, Navi. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, I saw that. That's bullshit. We're doing pretty well. Enemy team versus. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually use Reddit, but that's pretty cool. Like, that's enemy team versus my team, and there's only the sad or the mean people on your team, and everyone being happy. I mean, at the end of the day, though, you do have a Pvgna, which sucks on the enemy team, but it feels like when Pvgna is gonna work is when they're playing the enemy team. So I'm fine with the shit post. Navi changes roster. Yeah, now that's something I'm curious. Just like it's hard, dude, because it feels like Navi they're getting better, and then something happens. And considering that now it's almost, I feel like it's impossible for them to qualify. I guess if they like got first place, they could they still have Leo. No, I feel like you lose the points, right? Because you change roster. Yeah, I feel like yeah, they change rosters, so they probably they probably have to go through open qualifiers, and I mean those qualifiers are gonna be hard as hell, man. You have Vega, Flight to the Moon, you have Final Tribe, you're gonna have OG probably, and yeah, that's gonna be tough for my Navi boys, but that's what happens. We'll see if they can make it work out. Team Secret confronting fans about their current performances. I saw this. I don't even feel like that was too much funny. It's. I mean, this is a dead meme in my opinion. A good person is yeah. This is just beef between Leo and LeBron. Um, since you offer range indicators, please do them right like this. This isn't a bad idea. Oh, let's check it out. Before in range. After. Wait, what? Am I retarded? So they're both in range. Oh, okay, so it's when it's out of range. Oh, I see. So he wants it clearer whether it's in range or not. I guess that could be fine. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with it. It's an okay idea. I don't feel like it changes that much because I guess to newer players, the having it clearer could help them. Okay, I'm actually fine with it. Leaked screenshot of TI9 Battle Pass. I feel like I've saw this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean GSC Thailand. We already had a winner, if I'm not mistaken. It was a Chinese team. It was no, it was Vichijay Storm. Oh, I'm actually pretty sleepy right now. But yeah, Vichijay Storm, they surprised everyone. I'm even talking about. They were playing against the Chinese team. It was actually a surprise. The King Gaming was a finalist, and at the end of the day, it's also cool because I feel like those constant patches they're allowing those smaller teams to have a better shot at winning tournaments. Whether this is a good thing or not, I guess it's up to debate. But it was fun to see a minor that looked like a minor. You know, two up and coming teams in the finals, and Vichijay Storm ended up winning, and they're still doing pretty well on MDL right now. So that's cool. Well, so I don't know. Like I saw a couple of posts. I'm not sure if this is good or useful or if people care about it. I would like to do the Twitter thing as well, like where I don't know, everyone posts about the hero that they're using to spam or something, and then I would read the posts and maybe like comment. Or I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm not sure if this is good content or not, and if it's awful, just make sure to, I guess, dislike the video or leave meaningful how do you spell it? Oh my god, meaningful feedback. And yeah, as you can see, I feel like I can speak English better, but it's still a little bit truncated, and sometimes I guess non-English speakers might be okay with it, but English speakers might hate my accent or the way that I how not fluent my English is. And when I say fluent, not in terms of like not knowing words, but actual flow. You see, it's not Sometimes I just have to. Sometimes I forget words. Sometimes I just lose myself in thoughts and stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. I have no idea if this is something that you guys care about. I do feel like that's an untapped market, and I know it's fun. There's a lot of stuff on Reddit that people that just like maybe don't use Reddit that much don't know about, and there's some interesting conversations sometimes. Yeah, I mean, just let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching, and I guess that's the video.